You are now about to witness the awesome crushing might of the Eugene S. Robinson Show. Stomper! Welcome, my friend, to a show that seemingly never ends. This is version 335 of the Eugene S. Robinson Show. Stomper. I'm your host, Eugene S. Robinson. Hold on. I'm your host, Eugene S. Robinson. This is 335. We got a lot to talk about. Very little of it fight related. That doesn't make a difference. That doesn't make a difference at all. Wait, not yet. First, Bob Riley's going to sing us in, as he has every single week since 2007. The record is called The Calling of the Just. The song is called Intro All of Nothing, and it's still available from Revelation Records in Huntington Beach, California, where they shoot you to death in a nightclub, they hit your car with a hammer, and they run your mayor pro tem out of town on a rail to open up a substandard restaurant in Central Florida. Central hurricane damaged Florida. Wait. Listen well.
I'm on my way back to nowhere. I took my time with
I could not see so clear, but I'm taking a real good look at you.
Now I'm taking a
Real good look at your face.
I'm on my way back to there, boy.
Me and baby back and forth, always nothing. All right, my friend. So, this is version 335 of the Eugene S. Robinson Show. Stomper. I am your host, Eugene S. Robinson. Let's try. This seems to be working, so I'm going to try to plug this in, and presumably you can still hear me. I had a kid. She's trying to break in on the show. Wait, come on, kid. Come on and say, oh, my God. Look, Cora is suddenly grown. No, come closer. Well, look, see, you know who that is? That,
Gotta bring it up.
yeah, there you go. Look at that. That's her. Oh, wait a second. There's a mass proliferation. Let's get I'm a happy man today. I only corral the other two, and plus the tiny one. Okay, all right. Okay, come on, yeah, you guys got to go. You're ruining the show. All right, a surprise. Thanks, kids. Thank you. Anyway, this is version. Hold on, let's do that. Maybe that's a little bit better. Yeah, pull the door tight, because I'm using salty language. I want to maintain the facade of good fatherhood and not to spread the salty language. So anyway, that's a kick for those of you who came at the top of the hour. Before the commercials, what's happening here? Let's do that. People messing up my stuff. Yeah, this guy drives me crazy. I'll fix it later. Anyway, yeah, I like my stuff is so together. So something strange happened last night, but first let's get to the commercials. Listen, let me tell you. What I have in my hand here, two letters. Yeah, yeah. 2 letters. You don't need to see who they're from. Just know that they're letters. Look at what he said. I'm not proud. A nickel, a dime. You know, beginning of the month, I gotta write June a check for $400. That's $100 a week for this show, to put it up, to do the editing, to do the visuals, all that stuff. put it up on SoundCloud and Spotify and whatever, all the thingamabobs. So no, it's PayPal, it's Venmo, it's Cash App, it's Zelle, Substack. We take any form of money, unless you want a type who feels perfectly comfortable with me carrying the load. That's fine. We'll get past that right now. So, okay, so here we go. I gotta honestly say, with the exception of the one single person who tweeted at me during the so-called fights last night. One, if you want a bellwether of something or other, one, and it's Mr. Is. Mr. Is, UFC sucked again. Terrible fights with boxing kicking the UFC ass once again. Yep. So that's it. Nobody else said, yeah. Exactly. Oh, you weren't even watching. It wasn't even, look, what used to be Bloody Elbow. Yeah, man. Make a subscriber for 5 minutes in order to comment. Okay, bro. Okay. You don't got $1. I understand. So UFC tonight. Listen, what used to be Bloody Elbow, MMA draw, Kid Not Taste thing, they crapped all over the fights, and deservedly so. I absolutely, I'm trying to be an even-handed local broker here, and trying to go, you know what, man, these guys, it's not what is that thing Chuck Dukowski once told me about playing in front of small audiences? It's not the fault of the people who show up that nobody showed up. It's not whatever. You play your heart out for 4 as well as you do for 4,000. That's the thing. But in this instance, you can even tell by how it shakes out. Brandon Royval beat Tyra, even though everybody on the MMA draw called it for Tyra. Royval won by decision. Park defeated Brad Tavares. First of all, if you give a crap about Brad Tavares, I'd like to know who you are, and I'd like to know why. He's a generally congenial guy, but sorry, a lot of I don't really give a crap about Jackson Brown, and he just died, didn't he? Well, the first thing I saw when I saw that Jackson Brown died was, I guess, who was his ex-girlfriend that he used to beat up? Daryl Hannah can rest easy now. There's a guy I know who's getting some kind of peace award, some major award, and dude beats his women on the regular, and he's getting some award that I don't even want to mention the guy's name. They sent me and they said, "Oh, would you like to interview, dude?" And I'm like, oh. So Andrew Connie defeated Jerry Good. Minorly care about Chidi. Another unanimous decision. Unanimous decision. 3 at the top of 5 at the top, 4 at the top of the main card. 4 decisions. It's not until you get to Grant Dawson, Rafa Garcia that you have a ground and pound, or who among us doesn't care about Ramon Zazabek, Tamarov beating CJ Vergara. First round punches. Garimbo and Nico Price decision. Tafa, okay, big guys you expect to knock out, and that's what you get. Another decision, Paul Austrie, Cody Haddon, decision, and then opening the card was a technical submission. I mean, this is colossally. This is what no, fuck Cyclone, you didn't miss too much. Well, you did miss a special top of the hour thing, but you could go back and watch the before. Probably in the time it'll take me to get to set this private after the show. It's like it was such an incredible nothing burger. And that's not what's disturbing to me. What's disturbing to me, look, we've all been to restaurants. You've ordered something, restaurants that were oversold by maybe friends of yours. Oh, the food there is so great. And you go there and you go to the restaurant to eat your food, and you go, I didn't know what the fuck he was talking about. The food here is pretty mediocre. Then you maybe, but you trust your friend, you like your friend, give the guy the benefit of the doubt. See, what's your favorite dish there? The guy's like, you got to get the pork chops, and you go back, you get the pork chops, and you go, man, this is really pretty mediocre, right? You go across town to another place. They could have taken the pork chops out the back door in the first place, run it across town, run it through the kitchen, put it down on your table. You'd eat and you go, oh man, these are great. It's not ambiance. Or maybe it is. Maybe that's what we're saying. Maybe what we're saying is, presentationally speaking, what you feel in one place is that there's real care and concern with the entirety of the experience. They're not doing that cheesy restaurateur thing of turning the music up louder because they figured they've done studies to find out that people eat faster when the music is louder. Then you can get them the hell out of there and free up the tables. They're not doing any of that stuff. It feels like you're eating at a friend's house. And magically, the quality of the food improves. What you're getting now with the UFC is like the most negligently prepared slapshod meal ever. Okay, there's been a two-step. There's been a hot pay-per-view and then a crap free one, and a hot pay-per-view and a crap free one. It doesn't have to be this way from the first. It doesn't have to be this way from the first. That's not the issue. The issue is that suddenly we're all waking up and discovering, like Curly said, and the old Three Stooges. I don't mean to spoil the fun, fellas, as he looks from the back seat and notes that not a single one of them is driving the vehicle. But I think we're all gonna die. All gonna die. Sorry, I'm not sitting in the back seat of your UFC car. You're happy the stock price is up, and you're making billions of dollars, and you're still trying to force that slap shit on the viewing public. Yeah, I'm glad you're making solid business moves. Hey, whatever. 12 people, like Chuck Tukowski said it best. Well, yeah, you could do something about the likes. You give me something, there's 3. I see 3. I don't see 4. Click that to get the thumbs up. It should be at least 11. But whatever, 4 people show up, 2 people show up. The show is earlier today than it usually is. I thought this would be a sop to the European partners, but in actual fact, what it really is I caught people short. I can't trust to wait until the end of the day. Something inevitably interferes, and then all of a sudden it's nighttime, and I got this thing hanging over my neck. It's fine. You want to watch the rest of the show? Or in the old days, what I found out is if it's a dog of a fight, it ends up being a dog of a show. Did anybody really expect me or expect to be entertained by me talking about Brandon Royval? And we're not even going to do that. This is like not even. I'm just I put it in the head because I want to talk about what I think is criminal professional negligence. If this was a lawyer, I would be suing for malpractice. If this was a doctor, I would be suing for malpractice. It's completely, God's honest truth. If in the early days of UFC, in the head of the bald one, he used to honestly believe, he goes, this is going to be bigger than. Okay, there's been a two-step. There's been a hot pay-per-view and then a crap free one. Then a hot pay-per-view and a crap free one. It doesn't have to be this way from the first. It doesn't have to be this way from the first. That's not the issue. The issue is that suddenly we're all waking up and discovering, like Curly said, and the old Three Stooges. I don't mean to spoil the fun, fellas, as he looks from the back seat and notes that not a single one of them is driving the vehicle. But I think we're all gonna die. All gonna die. Sorry, I'm not sitting in the back seat of your UFC car. You're happy the stock price is up, and you're
making billions of dollars and you're still trying to foist that slap shit on the viewing public, yeah, I'm glad you're making solid business moves. Hey, whatever. 12 people, like Chuck Tukowski said it best. Well, yeah, you could do something about the likes. You give me something. There's 3. I see 3. I don't see 4. Click that to get the thumbs up. It should be at least 11. But whatever, 4 people show up, 2 people show up. The show is earlier today than it usually is. I thought this would be a sop to the European partners, but in actual fact, what it really is I caught people short. I can't trust waiting until the end of the day. Something inevitably interferes, and then all of a sudden it's nighttime, and I got this thing hanging over my neck. It's fine. You want to watch the rest of the show? Or in the old days, what I found out is if it's a dog of a fight, it ends up being a dog of a show. Did anybody really expect me or expect to be entertained by me talking about Brandon Royval? Tuesday night, we've got If the Shoes Fit, John Back in Pocket, don't know what's going to happen. Wednesday, Bad Boss Brief. Also, the deadline for the new Decibel piece, which will be on the making of the Mansitude, the Buñuel record. I will leave this show up for an hour today. I think it was Enterprise who asked. I like somebody brought up Genghis. That's funny to me. I got 15 thumbs up. I got nothing to complain about. Anyway, that's the end of the show. Thanks for listening. Hey, do me a favor and try not to die between now and next week. I'll do the same. Until then, look what you made me do! Don't die, buddy. Don't die.